Hi everyone and welcome. In this video, we will see how you can set up the historian module in the Neuron node to historize your alarm, event, and the tag history. Okay, so once you set up the historian module in the Neuron, you can log your alarm in the database, so you can watch the alarm history, you can check the event history, and you can also check the tag history. So tag history will be helpful when you want to create the chart or trend from the tag history. Okay, so to do all those things, we first have to set up the historian module in the Neuron node. So let's see how you can set up the historian module. So here is our Neuron node up and running. I'm going to log into my Neuron node and we will go to the config section here, and in the modules we will go to the modules first, and here we will create a new module which is our local historian module. Okay, we are going to use the internal MongoDB database of the Neuron, so that is why I have named it as a local historian. Now in the module type you have to select the historian. You can see historian is available here, so you have to select the historian and you have to save it. Okay, now you can go to the local historian module, and here you can see store and forward buffer limit. So if you want to transfer this data to any other Neuron node, then this will be helpful, store and forward. Okay, now maximum days, till how many days you want to keep your data in the MongoDB database. You can see we have 60 days set here default. Okay, so it will keep the alarm history for 60 days, it will keep the tag history for 60 days, and it will also keep the event history for 60 days. If you want to change, then you can change as per your requirement. Now database type, so we have two database type, embedded and external. If you want to log your data in any external database, then you can select the external option. Okay, and if you want to use the internal or local database of the Neuron, then you can use embedded option. Now the network interface is default localhost network interface, and the TCP port is 27017. Okay, now we can save it and it will restart the historian module. That's fine. Okay, so we have successfully created historian module in the Neuron, which will historize our alarm history, tag history, and the event history. Okay, so this is how you can set up the historian module in the Neuron. If you don't want to use the embedded database, I mean, when you install the Neuron, the MongoDB database will install automatically with the Neuron. But if you don't want to use that database, and if you want to connect with the remote database, and if you want to log the data or store the data in the remote database, then here you can use the external option. Okay, but right now we are going to create the local historian. I don't have any remote system where MongoDB driver and everything is installed, so I'm going to use embedded, and that's it. We have successfully created the local historian. Now with the help of this historian, we can log our alarm into the database, we can log our tag history into the database, and we can also log event history in the database. So that thing we are going to cover in the future videos. And here you can see, so I have already mentioned here that how to view historical alarm in the Neuron node. So in this video we will also cover that how you can set up the alarm history using the historian. Okay, and here yeah, how you can enable and view tag history in the Neuron nodes. So in the both of the things we are going to use this local historian, and that we are going to cover in the future videos. So if you still have any question or doubt or any concern, then you can always ping me on Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Also you can send me a mail. Also you can comment on this video. Now we will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.